Yes, people, how we doing? Welcome back to another Seat Beats. Today I've decided to do a video on simple layering of different samples from different tunes. So I've taken two different tracks and pieced them together. The technique I use for this I'll explain later, but it's pretty simple and easy to follow. So before we get into it, please remember, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, that'll tell you when I've got new videos up, and let's get into it. This was the first sample that I chose. Now you can hear with that sample that it's got a pretty strong bass sound in it already, so I didn't feel the need to program a bass line in. Very simple. So I put it in this box, I looped it up and sped it up as well, and now it sounds like this. And then the next thing I did was I played this over the top. This was on my keyboard. So basic loop, played that sounding on my keyboard here. And then let's have a look at the other sample. So I just want to explain what I did here. So once I'd looped my original sample that I just showed you, which had the bass line in it, I basically played that on here and then went on YouTube and I just played loads of different samples over the top until something worked and I got something. So it had to work on the key being the same or something that was compatible, and eventually I found it. So then I got this sample. Very soulful. So that one and this one. You can almost hear it in your head. With this over the top. And then let's have a look at the drums, because I'm not doing a bass line this time, it's already in there. So let's turn these off 1 second. So my drums, kick drum, quite dead, not much reverb on it. Hi-hats, snare, now those drums alone they won't do because they just sound too, you know, not much life in them. So that's when I put a drum break underneath. That drum break sounds like this. So I've got my programmed drums over the top of that drum break. Nice and easy. And then for the verses, what I'd interpret as the verse music, I chopped the original sample and then chopped it short and made this pattern. And then played this one on the end of it. Staggered some of the bells. And just played it again through a couple of times. That's it. So you've got two samples, one that has a bass line in it already, so I didn't need to program that. Then I've played keys over the top, just a simple bell, just to give it a bit more melody. Then I've got the soul sample, which I did by playing YouTube clips over the top of my sample that was looping until something appealed to me. Made an introduction and made a verse point. Obviously, these verse parts, I know my hand's going behind the screen there, but the verse parts can be stretched out to Rapid's needs and stuff. It's just for quick listening that I keep them at the same length as the chorus music. And this is what you get, a nice steady 90 BPM, I think, yeah, 90 BPM, soulful beat. So let's go.